In the Mission Beach area, the region's most famous inhabitants, the endangered southern cassowaries, were badly affected by the cyclones.
They already face a pretty hard battle, and obviously with their main resource being impacted as much as it is, we need to give them a helping hand as much as we can.
As a result of lessons from Larry, the Queensland Parks and Wildlife Service was better equipped and ready to roll out the Cassowary supplementary feeding program.
Today we're going to head in, we're at East Innisfail. We're on a little patch of scrub behind some houses. We'll be heading in through here. We've got a feed station in there because we had some birds reported going into people's backyards following the cyclone. So we set up a feed station to try and draw them back into the forest and away from the houses. When they do move through urban areas, that can increase the risk of being attacked by dogs or vehicle strike, and also people would possibly be more inclined to feed them, and this can create some pretty bad behaviours and they may become aggressive. The cassowary's primary food resource is the forest fruits. Basically, the trees were stripped bare of leaves and fruit and limbs, and the ones that weren't wiped out during Larry, a lot of them fell during Cyclone Yasi, so huge impact to their resource in such quick succession. So we just stop and have a quick look around. We don't feed the feed stations out if the birds are here because we don't want them to associate humans with food. So it looks like we're okay. I can't see or hear any birds here, so I'm just gonna feed out some fruit. We have a huge demand in terms of fruit. We've delivered over 122,000 kilograms of fruit to feed stations. So while we've got a team of 10 rangers, there's close to 100 hours of fruit cutting a week. So without our volunteers, it would basically compromise the running of the program and we'd really struggle.
It became apparent that involvement by the community in projects such as this were highly successful, both for the volunteers' well-being and the sense of recovery in the community.
We're getting some really good information from the program. We've been collecting scats since the cyclones, and we're having a look at what's in the scats and what they're actually eating. But also those scats are then going up to CSIRO and doing DNA analysis on that. They are a pretty resilient animal, and they are a lot more opportunistic than what I realised, and I guess that's just them responding to the environment. The fruits aren't there, so they're tapping into the other resources that are around them. We have some really good knowledge behind us on what to look for, where to go as well, how to place the feed stations. All of this information is really good, not just for management of cassowaries following a cyclone, but it will also help managing cassowaries outside cyclone affected times.